Aries, let's just have a little straight talk session, okay? This is your week ahead reading from Born Without Boundaries. For those of you who have just discovered me, I'm Michelle, and this is my channel, Born Without Boundaries. Welcome. This video is for Aries, Sun, Moon, Rising. Wherever Aries influences your life, you could be dealing with an Aries. Pull up a chair. There's always an extended reading too, just FYI. That information is in the description box below. Look for that link. A lot is changing for you. And I like it. Now, do you like it? You can see my puppy in the back. Well, you know what? Let me straight talk first, Aries. I'm just going to briefly describe. Yes, it's an ugly background. My life is a little bit crazy right now. It's blessed and it's beautiful, but it's crazy right now because I'm in transition. I'm moving across country from Connecticut to San Diego, and that's happening in 3 days. So, yeah, you can see. Look at the chaos that is my life right now, but it's beautiful chaos because it is conducted chaos. It is going somewhere. It may not be gorgeous right now. Who gives a fuck? It is beautiful because of the potential and the momentum. And this reminds me of you. Because things are changing. And the changes are not all in your control. But who gives a fuck? Because they are to your benefit. Right? So there's a few different things that we can focus on now, right before I get into the reading. And that is, one, being okay with not being completely in control. As long as you have input. And two, allowing yourself to feel excited. Because even though things, they're just not perfect right now. But there's so much more potential for where they're headed now than where they were before, even if you were more comfortable before. And so, you sit sort of on the pinnacle of a whole new direction. A whole new experience, all new experiences. And this is what's so savory and sensual and sexy about this time right now for you, Aries. I want you to love it, even if there's a little bit more of an increase of vulnerability right now. Let yourself be excited, because there's lots to be excited about. I have no Aries in my chart. Just that my life right now was a really good metaphor for the energy that is impacting you right now. Okay? Let's get into your energy reading. Aries. Cards are popping out all over the place. All over the place. I did not expect this many cards. All right. Let's see the ones that have flipped out first. Showing themselves. First of all, confidence, and you can overcome anything. What did I say? Now this is Leo energy, very favorable energy for you. But this is you, your heart, what you believe in, moving forward. Getting out of those pitfalls, getting out of those traps, even getting out of those traditions of those Taurus energy of making money and being financially secure. Realizing that you can have money and financial security and be proud of yourself every day. And not be degrading yourself every day to what the challenge that was put in front of you, or accomplishing and achieving the challenge that was set in front of you. But instead, the challenge that is inside of you, which is to manifest what it is that you really, really fucking love. That's what the challenge is inside. Not just you, but really all of us. But right now, that's really impacting you. By the way, yes, this is a weekly energy, yes. But this message comes to you whenever it's supposed to come to you. So don't worry about it. And I used to date them. I do date them. The video is still dated when I record this video. You'll always be able to see that. But the message is coming to you when you need to hear it. And this energy is so much you moving forward and finding certainty and security in loving what you do. Because you can have the two things at the same time. Fixed energy. This is fixed energy. Leo is fixed energy. It's fixed fire energy. Taurus is fixed energy. It's fixed earth energy. You are not fixed energy. You are cardinal energy. That means throw caution to the wind. Fuck what's supposed to be. Cardinal energy is not about what is supposed to be. Cardinal energy is about creating what it is you. It's not just about want, and it's not as simple or after school special sounding as your dreams come true. Man, it's what you have conviction in. And that's what the fixed energy is, conviction. Having conviction in what inspires you and what you need, because that shit's important, right? It's okay to think, I need the money. I have a certain standard. Not about status, it's about standards. I know what I'm worth. Aries, this is all about you knowing your worth, but not only externally, also internally, so that you know that what you believe in inside, what you really, really love doing inside, that has worth too. That has value too. Maybe you're doing something entrepreneurial. I don't know. Setting a value for what it is you believe in, which is, I'm worth $500 an hour. Whatever. It's not about the price. It's about realizing you have the right to set the price on you and nobody else does. This is confidence in those small things. This is your energy. Interesting energies, right? This is Leo's confidence and Taurus's tenacity coming out with you, your sense of pride and sense of self and sense of be fearless and bold. Look at that's what it says. Be fearless and bold. But look at this little mousy stuff. But you know what this is? Those little things that you would have normally overlooked, those little things that you would have thought were not worth anything, bullshit. They build up, they grow. They're worth everything. And this is you not underestimating them anymore. Not underestimating the small shit, especially if it's somehow gotten in your way or picked you apart, made you feel degraded, made you feel less of who you are, right? Especially that. Bam. I'll find a way through. I'm not letting the little crap get to me. I'm not doing it. Why? Because ultimately, I want to say this right. Ultimately, I want to say this right. It's not the petty shit that makes you. Unfortunately, sometimes it is the petty shit that can break you. Because it builds, man. It's those little things that chip away at you like a cancer. So for you right now, it's not underestimating any of the small stuff that's picking away at you, as well as the small stuff that is begging you to pay attention to it, to believe in it. Those small voices inside yourself, realizing and knowing that they could be more significant than the lion. That the mouse could be more significant than that the mouse can be more significant than the lion, for better or for worse. Right? And now we want for the better. So we want to realize those small things inside of us that we so often overlook. We should have confidence in them. We should see their power and their strength. We should understand that there is a lion in every mouse. Because mice work in conjunction with each other. They build. They can infest a whole house. They can build. Because in their own way, they do what they got to do to make things work in the moment that they're in. So, are you a mouse? Hell no. The point is, despite the petty shit, what I want you to understand is, what is the petty shit? The petty shit is actually coming from inside you. The petty shit is actually coming from, but I don't want to change. But I don't want to do things differently. But maybe that's beneath me. I've never done that before. Who cares? Is it leading you toward the big picture of what it is that you want? Or is it leading you in a place that somewhere deep inside you're excited about? Never been here before. Never tried it. How long has it been since I took a risk? How long has it been since I dared? Or have I just been showing up at work every freaking day, using all my Aries power and energy to accomplish somebody else's goals? And now I finally got a chance to apply all that shit to me. And why is that so beautiful? Because you're Aries, man. Like, that's what you're built for. Exploding, breaking up the rock, clearing out the space, completely refiguring something in 1 minute. But you can do that. You can do that. And so often you take pride in doing that for, whatever job you have. But is it something that you really care about? You pulled through a lot of petty shit. I know you have. You've gotten through a lot of crap. You've gotten through a lot of complications, maybe even illness recently. And I think it's made you love yourself more. It's made you realize that you're important and what you have to contribute is important. And it's not about arrogance. It's about a renewed sense of self-confidence that may have been compromised because of the routines you allowed yourself to get stuck in. What the cards are also telling me is you've had confidence for quite some time. I think for quite some time you've realized that you were not in the right place or that you deserved better. The universe answers. And if you're in a situation right now where you don't feel strong, where you don't feel confident, it's to lead you back to feeling strong and feeling confident by putting you in a position where you have to tap into that cardinal energy that you're made of. What? Trust in divine detours. That's what I just said. The universe is coming in and saying, Aries, we're fixing this by redirecting you. Watch the past videos that I've done, past 2 readings that I've done, the past 2 week aheads are all about this shit right here, Aries, this shit right here. It is so much better than you could have planned on. This is the breakthrough that you didn't even realize was a breakthrough. I mean, this is a beautiful moment in your life where even the discomfort is a blessing, because the discomfort is getting you out of that pattern that you got yourself stuck in based on ego, because that can be a big pitfall based on ego. It's almost like patting yourself on the back because you're the king of a big fish in a really small pond. But you were capable of so much more, even if it puts you into the ocean where you feel really small. So you're in a place right now where you're not in charge, or you're not comfortable. You're not as confident as you normally would be. But you're challenged And in that challenge, you're going to find that renewed sense of confidence that you actually, even though you think you've had confidence, you haven't had confidence. You've just had compliance. You've just had routine. You've just had pattern. That's all you've had lately. Now you have challenge again. And that challenge brings out the best in you. So you're looking at a time of real spiritual as well as economic growth and development right now. Let's get into the extended. Let's get into the tarot card reading. I will see you guys in the extended.